Welcome everyone to a Starcraft 2 replay slash commentary. This one is between GosuGatored, our Protoss player up here, and VPFargo, a Terran player down below. Now my first few matches were Protoss versus Zord. This one also came recommended to me. Not sure again who either of these people are, but this is a recommended download, so we'll see how it goes. On this map here, very small, Shakuras Plateau, I believe. Nice insta expansion down there. Nice for both players. Not usually seeing a wall off for versus Protoss. However, if you're going for a huge tech build, fast tech build, sometimes Terrans do that as well. So you can see him throwing down his supply depot out here, and probably a pretty standard opener for a Protoss. I'm expecting a gateway here at about 12, chrono boosting out his workers, and all very standard so far. So not much going on, just hanging out. Once again, I'm Zord. This is going to be my second actual series, my fourth actual replay. This actually isn't a series, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Barracks coming down, and as you can see, it is not a wall off. I don't know why he has a supply depot. I guess just in case he wants to wall off, he now has that option. He can always lift that up. Standard or a basic thing for all Terrans. So as you can see, the gateway coming out, and it's going to be set there. As for the Protoss, why they don't wall off against Terran is all it takes is a little vision of the high ground, and their Marines and Marauders can just destroy your base. So it's much safer to have all of your buildings out here in the back. Another pylon coming down as a simulator coming down. Looks pretty standard to me here. So now we do see a refinery and a little battle of the workers coming up over here. Probes always able to regen their shield, so even though it looks like he got hit, he did take 1 damage to his actual HP. Once his shields go up, he's going to feel very comfortable attacking for a little bit. Sees the refinery up, using a simulator there just to be a jerk, and then he's expecting some marine aggression coming out, so he's getting the hell out of there. Smart move, and he will not see the reactor, so I'm not sure what he's going to come out with that. Not sure if he's actually going to come out with, I think it's too late to come out with a Reaper, so do not expect a Reaper at all. Cybernetics core coming up with a little bit of gas, so that Stalker should be up very soon, and it will be able to handle a Reaper. I'm guessing we're going to see some sort of stim pack coming out and another Rax, so we might see a lot of aggression at the start. Not 100% sure, so boom, chrono boosting out a Stalker, and that's just in case. He saw the gas, so he is worried about a Reaper, and the pylon going down here will give him a little vision before it gets towards his probes, just in case. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's afraid of. Sorry, that was a reactor. Reactors are for double units. God, I'm stupid. Here comes the tech lab, and I still don't even think he saw that. He did not, so he's not sure what's coming. This is just all safety precaution. He would probably be getting some stalkers anyway, and if not, he can always harass a little bit with the stalker. Now that Marine's not going to be able to take the tower. The stalker should be coming down here, getting a few free shots on the Marines, just weakening him a little bit, but once he sees this amount, he's going to have to turn tail and run. 5 Marines will tear through that one, and boom, sorry probe, nice to meet you. Get the hell out of my base. Now, here they come. They're going to do a little bit of damage here. There's a lot of units, and they're just going to have to retreat. There's no way this is going to be able to do anything. So concussive shells coming up. That's going to let him pick off units if they try to come in and harass again like that. So, pretty safe. With that assimilator, he can see, he's got to see, not too much, so he obviously got to fight the Marines, and coming out with some workers. This looks like he's going to go try to set up a few bunkers, try to keep GosuGatored, Gator Red. Yeah, not Gatorade. Different brand of drink. And going to try to set that up here. So now he does have a few sentries, Guardian Shield, oh so effective against this Marine and Marauders. However, this army is probably it's a little higher. He is able to warp in a few more units, so this is going to be a close game. I expect the bunker, boom, yep, and he does not want that. He's going to try to snipe probably these workers, and off come the probes. He is definitely afraid of this push, sending the probes and trying to just get a free time for his units, and no Guardian Shield. Oh, nice force fields though, snagging a few units stuck there, backing up now, but will he get that SCV killed? He does get the SCV killed. There's still a pretty good chunk of units here. This is going to be really close. Reinforcements though warped in, and they're probably going to kill it. Moving up, just trying to get whatever kills he can. Those Marauders are so good against these Stalkers. They hit so hard, but this one pretty much goes to Gosu, and that bunker's still just hanging out. It'll be cancelled once he goes to town. Just leaving it there, making him say, hey, come back, kill this before you try to attack me. So there we go. Let's see what they've lost. They've actually lost about even in terms of everything. So let's take a look at what they're actually building up here in their base. We have 3 gates, second assimilator going down, and he's going to be trying to get this expansion. It's up and running. Do we have a second one? We do have a second orbital command here for Fargo, and we're coming down with a factory and a bunker just in case. We've got our units massed up out here, another bunker down here. We should be seeing that orbital move in. Stim packs very close, well, not very close, a little over halfway done. Just keeping up with these Marines and Marauders, and this push could hurt. That bunker is not complete. There it is, gonna get into there, and this should be enough to hold this back. Let's see what he's doing. He's just gonna be retreating. Concussive shells able to keep keeps it alive. Concussive shell is just so good for that, stalking them, slowing them down, making sure they can't run when you do take the advantage like that. So pretty close game. This orbital command is moving down finally, and a bunch of SCVs coming down. We should see both of these, and they're going back to the wrong one. There you go, good micro. Get a few mules coming down. Always nice to have the little bit of extra income that they provide. Both sitting on about the same way. 3 more gateways coming down for Gosu up here, and that will be, sorry my mouse is acting up here, it's not wanting to move. 3 more gates coming up all over the base. Hopefully in the back, just in case a SCV or something does make it up, they won't see the extra ones, and should be good. Let's take a look at the income tabs. Fargo is well ahead on minerals, and well behind on gas though. Here comes the extra refineries. Those mules that he drops down add so much. It does remove the scan, so if he did have some DTs, they would not be able to scan, but I don't know if they're even possible at this early in the game. So Gosu's amassing his army. He's getting a proxy pylon. He's ready to attack. Let's see, using this factory as a scout. Probably doesn't really care about that too much. I would expect some tanks, but instead we're getting some double medevacs. Those will make it so much more effective. 3 bunkers here. Going to be Guardian Shield. Oh my god, so good. This is going to be a close match. He's going to try to get the repairs off, but those force fields denying the repairs. He can't repair any of these bunkers. Very well placed force fields, keeping them at bay a little bit. There's only going to be a little bit of aggression coming from these guys. They can't make it in. So now, warping in 6 more zealots, and this is not looking good for Fargo. It's just such a big army. Trying to get another bunker down. The SCV got sniped. Nowhere for these Marines to run. Calling in the SCVs. And will they be able to do anything? This does not look good. Keep in mind there's a pylon here and more warpins coming. Trying to snipe down these remainders of the units. Calling down mules, I guess, just to give him a little bit of income, but this is pretty much GG right here. I'm surprised it hasn't been called for. It's SCV's, I guess, a last-ditch effort. That one Marauder trying to do what he can, help out the SCVs. But yeah, this is pretty much over. As you can see, has left the game, not calling the GG. Saw the pylons go down. Those let him have his reinforcements come in. Guardian Shield, as a Protoss player, you always want that up against Terran, especially if they're going Marine and Marauder. Now, they both did have a ton of production buildings. However, Fargo here didn't get tanks. Tanks set up for an amazing defense. Instead, going for the medevacs. I'm not sure if he was planning on a drop or what he was planning on going a drop. You see, could have hurt there really bad. Could have hurt there really bad. Would have been very hard to get his units back in to deal with that, especially with just stalkers. So that might have been what he was going for. Thought he was safe with the 3 bunkers right here, and Gosu just decided, screw it, I'm going in, and won the game. So there you have it. I would have gotten some tanks, but who knows? These people are better than me. Hope you all enjoyed it. Once again, I go by Zord, and be sure to check back. Hopefully having some videos out every day. Later.